Good morning, friends. This is Sriharsha from Crazy Money with Sri. Today is 9th of November, and let's see what's happening in the market today and what should you do, how should you trade. And if you're not a part of my YouTube channel, go ahead and click on the like button, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit on the bell icon so that you will get all the latest notification. Guys, on I have actually explained you last week, also on Friday also I told you market is only going to go up, and it is ideal for you to go long at this stage, and we have been in a extremely bullish conditions. And let's see what is happening. Yeah, on Friday you could see the Nifty and Bank Nifty went up 1 or 2%, and in fact the US market was a little bit on a flattish kind of a note. And if you look at the European markets, they were also a little flattish to negative on those sides. But let's see what's happening in the futures after the Joe Biden won the election with a good majority. Look at what is happening in the market. All the indices, the futures are looking almost 2%, 1%, 2% up. Even the European markets are up, Asian markets are up, almost every other market is up. In the Indian market scenario, if you see, we are probably going to test our all time high, and at this place of all time high I would see that we may have some amount of a minor correction which could happen at this stage. For this, probably for the next 1 or 2 days, we may be in a range. We may not go up. See, at this stage, if you go and try to buy, it will be not an ideal situation, because at this stage market has already moved up quite a lot. Here is a place ideal for booking profits, so profit booking is going to happen, and probably 100 to 200 points there could be some amount of downside which is possible. But overall market is extremely bullish at this stage. Shorting is not really advised. Whenever any correction happens, it's only ideal for you to buy. We may test all time highs and probably go beyond that, and if this momentum is going to continue like this, we may be heading towards 12,800 to 13,000 levels very soon. So it's ideal for us to only be on the long side. Corrections could come, and these are the places where you need to look at getting an entry. And it would be ideal if you can actually look for profit booking if you have any long positions. On Friday also I suggested you a couple of longs. I hope most of them will open up with a positive thing, and most of them will hit the targets. So let's see how things are going to go, and on any dip, if there is any good opportunity, I'll actually explain you in the positional trading ideas in the afternoon. At this point of time, market seems to be doing extremely well. Gold, silver are heading towards a area where they may hit upon a resistance very soon. But until unless they are going up, there's no point in shorting them. The momentum is up, but they can actually slow down at this stage for them also. Crude oil again is in a range, and overall crude oil will have a lot of if I have to talk about the overall fundamentals of crude oil, still negative. So whenever it goes up, it's always an opportunity for us to look at the shorting opportunities, because things are going to go more towards the green area. So that is where actually Tesla has moved up quite a lot. As you can see, renewable energy and the battery related, so something where there is no smoke kind of thing, that is where the future is heading towards. And based on that, crude oil will have a challenge. And so that is what I would actually have been telling you. Crude oil, sooner or later, once actually it breaks that barrier, it will start actually moving quite a lot down. Gold, silver will be mostly in a range. It may not actually go up also too much, go down also too much, but I don't see much upside in gold and silver at this point of time. So there's no point in actually if you have bought, you can continue to hold, but as I say, this is going to be in a range, and it may not give you the kind of revenue it was actually generating in the last few years, because it has peaked up quite a lot, and at this stage I don't see much of a thing happening. Currency could actually be in our favor, because but at the same time we are at a classical support for the US dollars, but we have been seeing a lot of inflow for the INR, so there could be good amount of softening which could happen in the coming days. Overall, guys, the market looks extremely bullish. We may start somewhere around 11,400 450 levels, which is our all time highs, and probably we may test 11,500 also, because the momentum is extremely high, but I don't see it going beyond that at this stage at least. But once it gives you some moderate correction of 100 points or 200 points max, I don't see much of a correction also happening. But once that happens, probably in 1 or 2 days, that is where actually we may be in a range for the next 1 or 2 days. That's what I can see, and I don't see much of any other news coming up. For Monday we have ECB, which is in the European markets. The ECB president is going to speak. Probably, if that is going to be positive, looks like it is positive looking at the way the market is moving. So that can actually really move the market. So Bank of England governor is also going to speak. So that is actually the European markets can actually help us to take this lead further. Tomorrow, again, European markets, we have some major earnings related issues, and German economic sentiment. Some of the data are getting actually issued. So and the job opening data which is going to come in the US, that is going to happen tomorrow. So overall, this week actually, whenever the market is going to give you any minor correction, probably this can actually trigger the prices to go further high, and you will actually get astonished how fast actually the market is moving. But market will continue to move that, because the momentum is extremely bullish, as I have been telling you. So it can actually take the markets to a brand new level, and from there it may actually get into a range. So market, overall I see the index may not actually correct too much, and index may not correct too much, but the individual stocks can actually get corrected, and whenever that happens, it's a good opportunity for you to look at buying. Like what you saw in Reliance actually came down quite a lot from its peak, but from here actually Reliance also will actually move up. Reliance at 1800 is a good support, and from there it will actually keep moving up. So you can see that after that it has moved quite a lot. From 1800 it actually went up quite a lot, and it has been continuously able to move higher, and now the way it is moving, it will test its all time high also very soon, and probably again surpass that, and it will continue its upward journey. So if you look at that from the peak, if I have to say, around 500 600 points correction is close to around 20-25% correction, is a fantastic discount you have got on this price. And from here it will again see these kind of dips will keep happening in the market. So I think the correction which it could have happened is done. I don't see further correction in happening in Reliance. Similar to that, in all the stocks, whichever are going higher will continue to go higher and higher. Whenever you see such kind of a dips, it is a good opportunity for you to look at the buying and start adding things into the portfolio. And if you hold this for the next maybe the next 5 years to 10 years, these stocks will give you extraordinary kind of a returns. Okay guys, I think whatever I need to talk to you for today I have actually done, and if you feel that is a valuable information, just hit on the like button, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so that you will get all the latest notification, and stay tuned though that in the afternoon I'll be coming with the latest positional trading ideas. And if you have not been a part of my pro trading system training program, go ahead and join. This is an absolutely amazing program which is actually happening. You can see in my previous video where I've explained you what it is and how you can actually join. So you do that, and that will actually help you to take to altogether new highs. Thank you very much guys. Have a great and prosperous day.